Hey guys, how's it going? I am here to do a review of going to the Conan show. So, what do you do when you go to the Conan show? Basically, you go to the Warner Brothers lot in Los Angeles. And so you show your ticket, you show your identification, you get your bracelet on, and so basically after that, after waiting, when you get there, you can talk to other people, meet up with them, or say, hey, here for the Conan show. It was a great thing to do. Then they bring out the merchandise. It's fun doing that. So after you go get merchandise, you're still waiting around for a little while. So what they do is, since Angela didn't have such a great leg to walk on, what they did for us was that they gave us a tour of the Warner Brothers studio. So it was a great, awesome thing to do because they show you which little thing is filmed at, like such as the masks and other things, what they use for other movies. It's a great thing where the Big Bang Theory is filmed at, Bazinga, and not only that, so they bring you into the studio, you have maybe a 15 to 20 minute tour, which is awesome, great. So basically after you're going to the Conan studio, they let you in, they put you where they want you to sit and stuff, okay? So what they like about the Conan show is signs, okay? For like a good 20-30 minutes in there, you're talking to producers, say, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 big fan of the Conan show. Anyways, and then the warm-up guy, Jimmy, his name is Jimmy, he comes out and he warms up the band, and basically he introduces the band that plays for Conan, and so it's an awesome thing, great thing. So other than that, after they pump up the crowd, Conan comes out, basically hitting the theme music. I love the theme music a lot. So after the theme music, basically what you do is watch Conan show. After the Conan show is over, maybe they'll keep you there for another episode or partially for another episode to get you involved. They are pretty funny. But here's the kicker. See, here's the fan correction. See, the whole thing is about Conan, but you don't get to actually meet Conan. See, when I went to the Jay Leno show a couple years back, Jay Leno came over to my mom, my dad, we talked, said, hey, Jay Leno, how you doing? Big fan of the show, can I get a picture with you? Of course, okay? So, like, when you go to David Letterman, sometimes I heard you get to meet the guy, and he's a great guy. Other than that, when you go to some of these late night shows like Jimmy Fallon, Fallon is awesome to where you get to meet the guy and stuff like that. That's what I hear. So overall, my whole thing about this fan correction is that you do not get to meet Conan. What is up with that? You have to be out somewhere, have a once in a million shot to meet Conan and stuff like that. So my whole thing is that when you show up to the Conan show, you should actually have the right to have a meet and greet with Conan and stuff. So that's my fan correction. Conan, here's the deal. When we're at the Conan show, I've been to the Conan show 2 times. Nobody gets to meet you besides the guests, the celebrities. So what I'm saying is that maybe it's fair enough for all of us fans to say, hey, come through and say, hey, Conan, how you doing, blah, 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 blah. Yes, we realize that you have a busy schedule and stuff. Everybody does. That's in the entertainment industry. That's how it works. So my whole thing is that, Conan, we have the right to meet you. So other than that, let us know if you've ever been to the Conan show before at all. So other than that, I think the show's awesome. I heard the guy's uplifting, pretty nice, and I think I'm more of a Conan fan than the Jay Leno show, Jimmy Fallon, or David Letterman, just because, I mean, he's great. Conan does a lot more than these guys all put together do. But, you know, on a serious side, this is a fan correction. When somebody like me goes to see the Conan O'Brien show, Team Coco, I love Team Coco. Team Coco, all the way. You do not get to meet Conan. So what is up with that? Anybody that goes to a show for the very first time is expecting to meet that person. Maybe you are, and it can happen, you know, with any other guys. But Conan, when you go to the Conan show, you're like, oh man, I think I'm going to get to meet Conan. Then where it comes up, you don't get to meet Conan. Good show overall. I like the band. I like Jimmy. I like Andy. Andy's funny. Andy's told me hi one time. Andy was awesome. I had down to Conan after the Conan show was over and everybody was leaving, and he was saying, I said, everybody loves you, Conan. And he was just like, well, that's just the guys, but not the girls. Anyways, overall, that's my review of going to the Conan O'Brien show. It's awesome. It's great. You have a great time, but you don't get to meet Conan. What's up with that? Anyways, enough said. Thank you for tuning in, and peace.